Welcome to a DropTent Media production.
Giblet in the mirror on some non-stop chop. Some gon' leave it in the beef upon the floor. Drop bars on stop around Mars. Cause the damn dark guns shine my beat. Four from it to the cop cars come for.
Yeah, dude, I'll let you know what's up, dude. I'll let you know what's up.
Cause I ate an entire bag of those, and I was probably one of the highest I've ever been in my life.
Of
it
the
was like a
cherries?
problem.
No.
Of the fucking peach rings.
I gave those ones away, so that kind of bums me out. I kept the cherries for myself, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I ate the whole bag, which is a lot. That's like if there was a serving size on the back, it'd be like, if you want to kill your baby, and it would be like whole bag.
Yeah, like like an amusement park ride where it's like, oh, dude, like if you're pregnant, I wouldn't even look at your ride. Like I would do a 180, hit Harry Potter World, call it a day. Have
abortion amusement park, dude. Like one day.
They're just like, oh, dude, you wanted to ride King Ka? You're 1 month in. What do you think's more worth it?
Well, I mean, like, at least you give the baby a taste of its childhood when you send it out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like you got to spend 1 day at Six Flags. That's so cool.
A taste of the real world was just a churro and old nachos.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's fucking funny as shit, dude. I've never been on King Ka, and I want to go on King Ka so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never been.
Oh, I don't know why. I assumed you were afraid of roller coasters.
No, I'm just afraid of heights and flying and anything else that has to do with like
and like spiders. And so like a roller coaster is like you're going up high and like it's outside, so there could be a spider. There could be so many things, dude.
I would unbuckle my seat.
Geoff, I don't want to freak you out, but there can be and are spiders everywhere. Literally, and
First of all, we just started the podcast. Why would you do this?
I got a Snapple pack the other day. I popped a Snapple the other day. You know what it said? You swallowed 8 spiders a year.
Yeah, but see, I've heard a lot of misconceptions about that fact. For example, I've heard you swallow 8 spiders in a lifetime. I hear you swallow 8 spiders in a year. I've heard yeah, you swallow like 8 spiders a month, and I'm like,
here's the thing, dude. Think about it. If we're gonna say you're swallowing 8 spiders, that's only one hole. How many other spiders are entering through other holes right now?
Don't do that shit. What is wrong with you, dude? Regardless, I still want to go on King Ka. I love roller coasters.
So if it makes you feel any better, Snapple facts aren't most of them fake? They're just Snapple.
Most of them are fake. So
they're just Snapple sentences. They could write anything. You could pop it and be like, "You're adopted." Oh fuck, dude. Snapple fact 420. You're adopted.
No, dude, there has to be some legality to that. There's no way they're allowed to just put on Snapple fact and they're like, we didn't say they were facts. And you're like, no. The terminology you're using, if it just said Snapple statements, you could be like, yeah, no, I'm not buying this stuff.
No, that's why it's called Snapple facts, because it's like fucking it's not an apple, it's a fucking Snapple. It's not a fact, it's a fucking snack, dude.
I like Daniel Tosh's Snapple facts thing. He's like, I could do that. I could work for them right now. Babies are not dishwasher safe. There you go. That might actually save people.
I don't know, dude. I think it'd be a fun way to do a proposal. I think you just get one that's like Snapple fact 408. You're married to me, and it's like,
and then you show them a link on the internet that says all Snapple facts are incorrect, and you're like, got you. We're not actually. And then she cries.
Easy divorce. Oh, dude. You trying to make women cry? Dude, Cody sent me did Cody send you that clown video?
Here's the deal. I didn't even click on it. And actually, it's not true. I clicked on it. And then as soon as I clicked on it, I didn't want to click on it. And then I messaged him back, why? And then he sent it to me just again. And I said, no, not send it to me again.
Rusty,
why
send
did
it this
you
way.
send
it this way.
to me?
No, we can't. Is the thing. So Evan, I thought this was a sketch he was sending me.
Okay.
I like when he sent it to me.
I knew it wasn't a sketch.
It didn't pop up with a thumbnail on my phone because I didn't have good service. And the way he worded it to me, I was like, I don't know, dude. So I click it, and it's immediately a porn site. I'm like, Cody, this has got to be like maybe someone we know. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's gonna be like some fucking local comic just like getting gangbanged. It wasn't. It was a chick getting gangbanged by a bunch of clowns, and they weren't just having sex with her. They were like doing clown bits. No, dude, I all right. Like right towards the beginning, there was some ridiculous clown bit that I was like, all right, I'll skim this. I fucking skimmed through this shit. And I'm like, yup, nope, Cody just sent me a bunch of fucking clown gangbang porn. This is terrible.
That's the thing. Does he go, I'm going to send Rusty and Geoff clown gangbang porn? Or does he think, I'm going to find, like, I found this, I should send this to my friends? Or do you think he already knew that he was going to send that, like, specific thing to us?
I just don't know if he thinks that it's funny, weird, or sexy. I don't know what his goal was.
To be like any of those three. Like I would pick different.
All right. I might be able to change your mind because there was one a bit that even I had to stop to be like, yo, what the fuck did you just do? Where you know those like clown horns, like the honky johns, like a bike horn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got like the rubber ball, and it's like yeah. So this clown took a ball horn and he put it in her pussy. And then he fucked her in the ass, and it made the horn squeak every time.
He honked her in the pussy?
Rusty, you watched enough of this video. You watched enough of this fucking video to see this?
What would your mom say? What would your mom say?
What?
To this, that you watched this. Would she be proud of you?
I would blame it on Cody. He's a bad influence.
I know that. Because here's the deal. He sent it to me twice. He's like, I hate that I went, why? And he was like, he must not have seen it. And I was like, nope. Don't resend it.
All right, hang on. No, dude, he really wanted me to watch this, dude.
No, I know.
Oh, man. I don't even know.
Just Evan, like you don't want to click on anything else besides this.
What the fuck? All right, first off.
Look, why? I don't know why. I just go, I don't want this, and he sends it. I go, no, Cody, I don't want this.
I don't. What the fuck has to be going through your head to be like, you know what? I'm gonna be fucked by a bunch of clowns for whatever money it is. I don't
money.
Care. No, I don't care what money it is.
Clownery. Yo, she's probably a clown, dude. That was probably her intro to clown school. That's the clown frat, dude. They haze you in, dude.
Clown? No, casting clown.
You show up with your little fucking juggling balls and they're like, why do you have a seat on this incredibly tiny couch?
Here's your bowling pin. I said that was mandatory.
Fuck, man. I hate clowns, dude.
Do you know how we ended this conversation? He just says, did you know that I'm sick at harmonica now? And I say, I saw you whip it out on that Zoom poker clusterfuck we were on, and then he just writes, I rule. And then that's it.
What?
Imagine starting a conversation with sending a clown gangbang porn, and then ending it with, I rule. And you're like, you don't know what happened in this conversation. It's not good, but it's fun to be friends with Cody. I'll say that.
It is fun to be friends with Cody.
I love Cody, but
it's a great time.
But you hate clowns.
I'm not a fan. I'll run one over. You know what I mean?
What about a clown with like 8 legs and it crawls in your mouth?
Listen, if there was a dead clown in this area and they knocked up and they were like, did you run this guy over? I'd be like, no, but that was a fair question because I would have. If I saw him, I'm running him over. Don't care.
Dude, you don't have a face that can admit things. You can't be doing that, dude.
They're like, dude, did you see that clown? I was like, yeah, I don't know why he was walking. They're like, he has a DUI and he's just trying to fucking, put some food on the table, working birthday parties. And I was like, yeah, well, fuck him. He had a chance. All right? He's not using this second chance correctly.
Dude, your voice is too proud, is what it is.
I know,
the way you say it, you're like you don't even have to admit anything yet. You're like, did I hit this clown? It's just like, yeah, dude.
I mean, what made you come ask me? You probably got a little something on the situation. Seems like you might know it was me. You know what I mean? And then we don't have to play these games. Now,
probably that sign on the wall that says "Dead Clown Storage."
Dude, Dead Clown Storage would be a real specific market. Dead Clown Storage, like, what are you guys doing here? You're like, oh, nothing, just checking in on my unit. You're like, yo, what's in there? I think we all know. Don't think we have to play these games.
They open the door anyway. Turns out he's fucking holding on to some mimes in there. These mimes the fuck out of there. It's a colorful environment.
It's like there's a Carol Baskin for mimes, but nobody can fucking hear her. She's just like...
She's just building a box around them.
And she's like... You're like, all right, lady, Jesus Christ.
How do you think mimes feel when they talk to Italian people and they're just like gesticulating at them? They're just fucking...
Here's my thing. I don't care how mimes are feeling. What are you doing?
I live with jugglers and shit.
Yeah, but like...
I've been 3 months on fucking Hula Hoop Island.
Now, how much revenue can any of these things produce? How much revenue can juggling produce? Can hula produce?
My roommate had that gig with the zoo, and they paid her like $500 a night.
What gig at the zoo?
She spun a hula hoop for an hour outside that lit up.
Is the zoo just throwing around money, dude? Are we not performing at the zoo for some reason?
Dude, tigers are blowing up, man.
Just got money.
Last time I was at the zoo, it was run down as fuck.
Yeah, dude, they put all their money into hula hoops, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I'll do a comedy show in a fucking tiger cage, dude. I'm not even scared. I'll do it. But I want to be in a little cage myself.
Okay, all right.
You're Geoff Indigenous.
It would actually not work at all. It's not like it's a shark. Like, you can just sit in the cage. Like, I think I'm fine. A tiger will just fucking reach that paw in there and be like, listen up, motherfucker.
Give me a face. Oh,
dude, an East Coast Joe Exotic would be sick. I'm into Geoff Indigenous. I'm a fan, dude.
Just get the fucking real, whatever that is, handlebar.
Oh, yeah.
Just Hulk Hogan it.
More to grab onto.
Welcome to the shoulder show. Let's go.
It's me, Geoff Exotic. I feel like I look good. I feel like I look good, dude. I feel like I look too good.
You look like Gilbert Gottfried in a frat.
Hey, don't. Hey, don't say that. I hate both. No, I'm kidding. I hate one of those things. But which one is it? It's frats. I hate frats. I like on what was it? I heard Bert Kreischer mention something. They're like, yeah, did you ever like do anything gay in a frat? And Bert's like, oh yeah, dude. Before there was rules on hazing, and you're like, yeah, dude. The 90s like must have been a good era, but not for frats. Not for frats. It's probably like real bad around then.
There was a rumor that a frat in my school hazed people by making them kiss a member.
Yeah, see, and that's like...
And that's just not even... That's just gay.
That's day 2 in the 90s, dude. They're like, yeah, dude, one time Bert's like, one time we were fucking with this dude, and we blindfolded him, took him out to the woods, and he, like, came with us, and I said, drop your pants, and he dropped them way faster than we thought. And usually we're like, we're not ready for that, so we didn't know what to do, so we just said, I don't know, bend over. And then he did that really fast, too, and we were like, dude, stand up, what are you doing? You're being real weird. Like that guy was like, I am gonna be in a frat, and they're like, dude, you're too excited to be in a frat.
You gotta fucking help that kid along. You gotta be like, all right, bend over. All right, now have self-esteem. Like, fucking...
You shove your hand up his ass, you puppet him the rest of his life. You're like, listen, I'm confident.
Yo, man, a frat that pranks people into, like, bettering their lives would be sick. Just hazes people into, like, all right, dude, you know what you're doing today? You're organizing your junk drawer. That's day 1. So welcome to Hell Week.
Everybody.
Batteries organized.
Dude, that's just everybody being Dave Franco in 21 Jump Street. It's just like, dude, you don't care about the environment, bro? It's pretty fucked up.
That is what's cool now, dude.
Is it?
I don't know. All right,
I don't
so
think
like
it's cool. I think it's peer pressure. So
I
you're
have a
not, like,
vivid imagination.
attacked.
I feel like people just like fucking lightsaber duel on Facebook all day though. Like they just like they're like fucking social justice warriors and their fucking sword lights up.
It's a lot of blue and red lightsabers.
It really is, dude.
A lot of blue and red lightsabers.
They try to be as bright and as fucking ominous as possible to like fucking convey their edgelord energy or their white knighthood. Did you see what happened to Jesse Dram with his post?
I saw it semi blew up, right?
Well,
yeah, I saw that, like,
you know, Jesse, he's always gonna be like, it blew up, and you're like, yeah, dude, you put a fucking firecracker in the toilet, that's for sure.
Funny. You know what it is? It's not even no shade towards Jesse at all. It's just that I've seen other people like on Twitter or stuff do it before, where like anytime they have a post, just get like a random abundance of like a couple hundred likes or something. Then all of a sudden they're sharing their Instagrams and then promotion comes out. I love Jesse was like, for no particular reason at all, I'm uploading this video of my stand-up, and I was like,
it's like new friends.
Dude, you.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
it is funny that he really came off like a fucking cancel culture person, and he is right. He's like a pseudo edgelord here. Like,
yeah, no, he fucking nailed it. Like, everybody in Philly is just like, yeah, dude, he might be conservative, but he's also like kind of like a theater nerd. I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, like Jesse could like have a joke where you're like, it sounds like your tone is very serious, but you've also showed up very relaxed wearing flip-flops. I'm not quite sure where you lean.
Dude, proud of your toes falls on both sides of the spectrum. Everybody's got a different colored lightsaber, but they're all proud of their toes. Nah,
why
dude.
Are they all paying hookers in secret to suck them?
Well, that's why they're proud of them, dude.
They're not proud of them. They're always hiding them.
No, dude, because the Jedi Oath says you need to hide your toes. That's what it says.
I don't think that's what it says.
I don't know.
I don't think that's what it says, dude.
I think I misunderstood that movie.
I read the Jedi Handbook a few times. Wait,
did you read Star Wars?
No.
That's like the lamest shit I've ever heard.
No, but I did see that Seamus recommended watching the animated series beginning to end, so I might.
The Clone Wars? Clone Wars is pretty fire.
Yeah, I might have to do that just because I trust his recommendations. He's 2 for 2 right now on recommendations for me. So, I mean, if you know what I mean? Like, if you nail a few recommendations, I'm just going to keep coming to you and trusting what you say. Like,
damn.
And he's actually been right. Let's see. He told me to watch Avatar: Last Airbender beginning to end because he said it's one of the greatest well done shows beginning to end ever. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, it's pretty damn good. I watching it scattered, you don't get that full effect. Ex Machina was a banger of a movie, dude.
Yeah.
I was not ready for it. I think that's what the biggest thing was. I was just like, what is this movie? I don't really know anything about it.
Because he was only 1 for 1. Anyone can go 1 for 1, dude.
But then he went 2 for 2, and then he told me, dude, Korra is good. Season 2 is going to make you want to not watch it anymore, though. But keep going, and Season 3 is good. I don't know if Season 3 is good yet, because he was right. I totally stopped watching after Season 2, because I don't give a fuck about any of this shit.
So it just sounds to me like you're super predictable, and you're impressed when people recognize that. It's like, Geoff, you're hungry.
I'm super predictable. I'm upset. I've been obsessed with like 2 shows my entire life. One was Game of Thrones, one was Survivor. You tell me how I'm predictable.
I mean, you only watched 2 shows.
Because I want to be the fucking best.
Dude, remember when I thought I was predicting Game of Thrones, but I was actually just writing a better finale? Crazy.
Wait, what did you say? We call Game of Thrones?
Yeah, dude, I was like, nah, the Night King, he's going to King's Landing, dude.
I couldn't even believe that it was so bad because people started getting so mad so fast about the last season. I was like, guys, we didn't even like get to a battle scene yet. Like, it could be really cool. And then we got to the battle scene, and I was like, all right, that was pretty cool. I mean, a lot of questions unanswered, and really only 3 episodes left to kind of wrap this thing out. I truly have no idea how you're going to do it at this point because of all the crazy things in my head that still have to happen. Like, I'm like, yeah, there's still that dragon that's under the belt, right? And they're like, what? And I'm like, I don't know. I read a theory. I thought that was going to happen.
No, it's just like the writers were just like, if only there was more time. And they were like, you can have more time. And they were like, there's no time at all. Oh, this sucks.
Like, that season.
Short season.
Their careers. Like,
yeah.
They'll never work on something like that again. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you ran out of source material, boy, did you guys fall off. Like, immediately you guys fell off, and then they were
moving and grooving for a minute there, dude. They were shaking and moving. They sent that fucking Jamie on a buddy cop mission to fucking Israel. That was pretty cool.
I mean, that was stupid too. Like, nobody cares about that stuff.
Wow, you don't care about Israel. That's crazy.
No one cares about. If you think that I care about fucking Dorne, dude, I don't. I don't give a shit about Dorne, brother. Dude, nobody. And then they rushed the last season, and now what? They didn't even get to make Star Wars. They didn't even get to. They got let go of doing the Star Wars job. So why'd you rush?
Oh, is that official?
Season? Yeah, dude, they're not doing it anymore.
Yeah, they got played. They played themselves.
They played themselves. They were like, wow, we used Game of Thrones for this amazing opportunity. And then they were like, whoa, we offered that contract before we saw this show end. You guys really half-assed that. Because you got to think about this.
No, dude, they left before their 2 weeks notice was up. And then the new job was just like, oh, wait, no, you're fucking unreliable.
They gave all their money to, like, the graphics department and left. And they were just like, that'll probably get the show carrying through pretty good. Because if you think about it...
they fucking, it's a group project in college, and they were just like, yeah, dude, here's my slides, you guys got this, don't worry.
For real. They were like,
they're in the wrong
font. That Daenerys shot with the wings in the background, dude, that's amazing. We actually don't probably have to write anything around this episode. That's probably good for the episode. And then they were like, dude, how about
it looks like a desktop background. That'll be great, dude.
Dude, they actually budgeted really poorly, and then the Long Night episode, they were like, we actually have some pretty half-ass costumes and makeup. What if we shot the whole thing nearly pitch black? So that way we can't see the mess-ups.
They didn't pay the electric bill? It just cuts?
Well, dude, did you ever see the Hound in, like, episode 1?
Oh, yeah, no, he looked like he was wearing an old Star Trek fucking thing.
Dude, he was rough in the pilot before they had a fucking budget and shit, dude. That was tough. Oh,
dude.
I wish I could find it right now. What's going on with you, dude? Besides, you seem stoned as shit.
Really? I think I'm having a good time.
You seem stoned. Oh, dude. Original fucking Hound, dude. Original.
Oh, brutal, dude.
Dr. Phil ass having motherfucker. Dude, that was tough at first.
Remember when we had a studio and technology and we'd just pop that up? Evan would just swing his dick on the keyboard. He would just bring up whatever we needed.
You didn't like me doing it right there on my phone?
No, I thought that was good.
I didn't think it was just good.
I thought it was just good. Yeah, dude. Nike, just good.
Just good. Very just good.
Honestly, that's more positive than just do it.
Here's my thing.
Just fucking do it, dude.
That's one of those like, I'm so over jokes about the Nike slogan. I feel like randomly that's such a thing that became hack so fast. Like as soon as I hear someone be like, dude, just do it. More like, I'm like, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Stop it. I hate these.
I like just good. I stand by what I said.
Just good's fun, but yeah, but you didn't be like, dude, how about Nike's fucking, you know what I mean? Like you did like just like a ha ha. But anytime I hear someone talk about the "Just Do It" slogan, I'm like, dude, you guys are hacks. Shut up. More like just wear it, right, guys? Because they're athletic wear.
Dude, it's athletic wear, but the real people will just do it. They're just like the fucking crackheads around us. That's what Nike should really they should start clothing crackheads. They just go for it. Did I tell you about my meth head neighbor across the street from my mom's house?
Yes.
Dude, like a fucking year ago, I was sitting in my car outside my mom's house, like smoking weed, right?
It's a good story, Ev.
And so I'm like chilling, about to go to my homie's house, and all of a sudden my door opens up. I had like all my shit, my work uniform on my passenger seat. My neighbor bitch, this fat lady, she just fucking rips everything off the seat, throws it into the middle of the street, climbs into my car. She's like, I gotta get in here. I just gotta get in here for a second. I'm like, okay, what's up, bud? She's like, was there a pickup truck outside my house honking? I was like, are you being poached? Is somebody poaching this great meth head silverback?
This African elephant.
It's so exotic here for you? Is Geoff indigenous on your trail?
Fucking. Thinking of any other locations for elephants?
So she's like, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm like, what's going on? Apparently her boyfriend was supposed to be picking her up or some shit, but he never showed up. He's like at a strip club or something. So she pulls a fucking kitchen knife out of her purse, like a big fucking I'ma chop some veggies knife. And I'm like, oh, she's actually gonna kill this guy. But then she pulls a little bag of white powder and she starts putting it down on the fucking knife. Rips a line of it. I was like,
car?
In my car, off a knife. And the passenger seat's pushed way up. And she's a big cannonball of a lady. And she's just like really like smushed in there, like doing knife hits. So I was like, and she was like, am I being rude? Did you want any? And I was like, is it cocaine? She goes, cocaine's how I lost my daughter. This is meth.
I was just say it can't be cocaine. I mean, I don't know. I feel like meth heads are also pretty skinny.
No, dude, not this one. Yeah, but
I don't know.
I kicked her the fuck out of my car. Picked myself up out of the street. Went about my day. Haven't talked about her or thought about her in forever. But
Okay.
I told this story to my mom on like fucking Sunday, and she was like, "Oh, she does meth. That makes so much sense." Cause like a couple weeks ago,
This is the story I remember.
yeah, dude, I was out fucking jogging, and I heard screams coming from her house, just screaming bloody murder, help me, help me. So I go inside to check on her, and she's laying in the kitchen in a puddle of blood, just like screaming, completely psychotic. So my mom calls the cops, and she's just like, "What's happening to me?" Grabbing my mom, and the cops get there and they check her out, and it turns out she's just laying in a puddle of her own period blood.
Which is an insane person.
What?
Dude,
Did I
You know
just
how
hear?
high you have to be to forget that you bleed once a month? You know how high you have to
She
be?
just started bleeding out of her vagina, and she was so fucking messed up that she's just like, is that a government drone? What's going on? She thought she was like stabbed or something.
Dude, do you know how many people, now I don't know a
Or
lot
like her
about-
pussy was ripped open or something. I don't even know.
I don't know a lot about meth. You know what I mean? I don't. But I have to imagine that this lady is so meth out of her mind that not only is she she snorted it, correct?
Yeah. I mean,
that's that one.
that's
time
what I
that
saw her do.
her
She's got
method-
jacked up teeth. She could have been smoking it that day. Who knows?
Right, and smoking it or snorting it, dude. I've seen people on cops and live PD, dude, and the cop will be like, you know, how do you do? Do you shoot it? Do you snort it and smoke it? And they're like, yeah, dude, I just eat it. And they're like, you eat it? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, no, you fucking don't. And they're like, yeah, no, dude, I eat it. And you're like, the cop
Missed me on that paraphernalia charge, he said.
yeah, cop. I mean, okay, like, dude, I mean, you think smoking it's bad for your teeth? I would not eat it. But dude, I feel like there's been way more people than you think that are like, I fucking just scarf that shit down.
Do you think they actually do?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, dude, I do. I don't think a lot of them have nothing else. Here's the thing: there's two types of criminals that are on that show. Ones that are liars, and ones that tell the truth way too much.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
love
thing.
those
You see, there are
ones.
people that are like,
That's
"Yeah,
the best
dude,
one.
I eat meth. I've been, I just 68 guns in the car." So, and you're like, you gotta tell me that up front.
Halfway through
Like,
12 step,
sorry,
they're
I
preaching
got a lot.
openness. I just, I'd rather you get to know the real me. I don't want you to be mad at me later when we change as people. Like,
The one guy got pulled over. He's like, "Yo, just a heads up, my registration's expired." He's like, "All right, no problem, buddy. Why don't you just hop out for me?" He's like, "Also, I got a lot of weed in the dash," and they're like, "Okay." Like, we weren't there yet.
I wonder if those are just like fucking like you know how there's the people at the mall who will like stop you and be like, "Do you have some time to like take a survey for this thing?" Like, I wonder if they're just like get fucking crackheads and they're like, "Yo, dude, you're gonna come be an actor on this cop thing, right? Just get pulled over, get arrested, and we'll give you like a crack rock or some shit."
Yeah, because there's way too many people that are blurred out, but also not blurred out, and you're like, what did they like as they were leaving sign that paper that were like, you can fucking absolutely like get me.
They only paid for the 30% tint.
Just a reason to get them pulled over. They're like, we are actually gonna pay for your cars to get tinted. here's a little thing.
Oh, I meant on their face with the blur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I thought you
didn't
meant
spring
give
for the
them a
full.
reason.
Nah, they didn't spring for the full censorship.
Oh man.
don't know. Yo, speaking of censorship, I probably should have done this when we talked about the clown porn thing. I did see like the craziest regular, not fucking clown rape porn that I've ever seen the other day.
And did you look it up, or did you happen to find this?
Happened to find it on Chatterbait. You familiar with Chatterbait?
Yeah, why are you on there, bud?
Oh, I mean, sometimes it's good amateur, and you can just scroll through it real fast, see if anything's going on.
Okay.
Other people pay the money. You just fucking see if there's any good videos playing.
True change.
Yeah. So, click on this video, right? Chick already covered in cum. Just covered in it. I'm like, missed it. Time to click out. But she says...
Oh, missed it. I actually already, this is the end of the movie. Oh, end credits? Didn't realize.
No, but here's the thing, dude.
When you come,
end credit scene.
You need to start saying end credits when you come. End credits.
Dude, there was an end credit scene, though, dude. It was like Nick Fury at the end, dude. Okay. The chick covered in cum. She goes, all right, guys, before we get out of here tonight, what do you want me to sing? Has your attention, right? Had mine. I was like, what's about to happen? So apparently she has hella fans in her chat who are just
karaoke,
sing this, dude, karaoke, dude. So she fucking takes out the request. She's talking, I swear to God, voice of like 1,000 angels fucking. Like she had a beautiful singing voice and covered in cum, dude. She sings Dream a Little Dream of Me. And she had range. She had range, bro.
Do you know how much of a shame the music industry is? That this is what singers have to do now to get a little bit of goddamn recognition.
Dude, it's these 360 deals. They control their lives, man. The labels are ruining music.
I feel sad.
That's why I go amateur, dude. That's why I go amateur.
So you can get a soundtrack?
Yeah, dude, you get the grassroots, dude. Why do you think Disney movies are so popular? There's music.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Yeah, that really was one of the saddest things I've heard in like a few days.
That's a tough one, dude. That's
Holy
a tough
shit.
one.
Oh man, I thought she was having a great time. Oh,
that
dude,
sucks.
I didn't jerk off. Like I didn't jerk off to it. Like it wasn't that good.
Happened. Like she literally was just like, I'm gonna sing now, and you're like, listen, I didn't search American Idol, dude. Like I searched you know what I mean?
Dude, that would be an awesome America's Got Talent performance, though.
Oh,
God. Are you kidding me?
By the guy or the girl.
No, dude, she starts off burlesque, right? And then it becomes... Oh, man, yeah. Before they even get... She's like, no, I was going to suck his dick and then sing. They're like...
Can't believe you came out here in burlesque, dude. Burlesque's tough, dude. I'm just not into that at all. It's like the Great Gatsby's, like, strippers. And you're like, I don't... Why are you dressed like that?
That's a sick line.
I don't know. I just don't get it. And then, I don't know. They're just usually not what you want. They're like, did you want us to get kind of naked? And you're like, no.
What if the Renaissance Fair was sexy? It can't be. But what if it was?
Hey, you see that lady over there eating a mutton? Just talking... That lady's going to strip for you. And you're like, no, I don't want to see that.
Mutton dances. I'll take a mutton dance.
It's never like the fucking fire twirler chick. It's always the mutton girl. She's the one doing burlesque.
Lady Mutton Chops. Next on the stage.
It's lady with the beard. And you're like, I don't care, get naked. Dude, I don't know. I'm not really into the burlesque.
Your next performer is also our blacksmith.
The burlesque comedy show too. I went to Helium once to see that with Brittany, and we were just like uncomfortable the whole time. And not only that, another.
Oh wait, Helium had one?
Yeah, and then.
Was it funny? Helium's a comedy club.
The comedians were, but like I don't think that they got a comedy crowd, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think they were there.
What's the crowd like? It got canceled for quarantine. I was booked on a burlesque show. Is it creepy dudes?
Helium.
No, I was dancing.
Huh?
I was gonna dance.
No,
I was doing stand-up, you jerk off.
For who? For Fenris?
Yeah, Fenris.
Barb and Bob's or Barb and...
Yeah.
Dude, I love
Hanna-Barbera.
It's a tough spot. Dude, it's a tough... And I love it. It's not like... You could tell jokes for sure. But like... First of all, you walk in. the whole bar is PBR themed. Now, I know you're thinking, why would you have a bunch of PBR themed things? Because it is the cheapest thing on the menu. It will sell itself. No, the bathroom, PBR. People are pissing. Like, there's paintings of kids pissing in, like, PBR cans, and there's just PBR everywhere. And you're like, okay.
That's how they have so much.
I remember, like, literally being like, do you guys... I don't know if this is a dumb question. Do you guys have a menu, or am I in it? Like, is this what you guys sell? So I had to be, and they're like, no, we have other things.
Yo, trapped in the
trapped in the menu right now. Like, is this all you guys serve?
Yeah, turn the page. Actually, the next room is the Bud Light room.
So you go in, and there's like 2 or 3 comics booked on the show, and then it's burlesque dancers. And the only people that are there for the show are weird dudes with video cameras with sweatpants on. I swear to God.
No way.
I have videos of it.
You took videos of the... You post the poachers, dude?
Dude, I remember being like, I can't even believe this. Right? Like, they're standing up in the front row, getting them on, and you're like... Dude, I think you got a stain on your sweatpants, dude. Like, I can see it.
That's actually all the dancers' dads. They're just so proud of their little girl.
Well, dude, then the one, dude, I'll tell you what, this is what fucked me up the most. This girl's in a wheelchair, and then she gets up and she rolls to the stage, and then stands up, and then starts to take off her clothes, and then a guy with a metal horse mask comes up.
What?
And pours blood on her. And then,
okay.
And then they do this weird little routine, and then Fenris says to me, "You're up next." And I was like, Fenris, how am I supposed to I don't know what that was.
And you judged Cody?
Dude, do we understand the craziest part of this? Is that she rolled to the stage and then stood up. Like, I was like, wow, that was shocking. And then she closed, and you're like, man, what a whirlwind of a couple seconds this has been. And then the metal horse mask comes out.
Like, can you explain to me metal horse mask?
I'll fucking pull up the picture right now, dude. I'll pull up the picture.
Hell yeah.
It real quick. But dude, so here's what I'll say. You can do stand up there, but you're going for the story.
Okay.
You're not because just embrace whatever is happening, because it's a fucking shit show here, dude. Okay, let's see.
Bloody Metal Horseman is not really what I was trying to make my brand about.
I bet you weren't expecting that.
No, I wasn't actually. I don't know what I was expecting.
I gotta see if I can.
I don't know. I thought they'd do like the flash dance thing.
Hey, Rusty, a quick Google search shows me that people are into what is called pony play. So
pony play?
What is that?
Pony play. When they wear horse masks and they do things.
Oh, okay. It's like furries, but the clippy clops.
Yeah, and what I'm seeing is kind of like a steampunkish kind of vibe to most of these kind of things if they're metal. Not really a fan. I don't like that.
Yeah, don't like that. Wait, here I'm doing a show with Fenris in this picture.
So, like...
Probably coming up.
This is like a low-budget show. It's not like they bought the mask for this performance.
Or they... Maybe not this performance, but they might do other things. Like, they might be like, I enjoy doing these shows. So they might be like, this is a real...
I think that's somebody's personal pony play mask.
Probably.
Yeah. It was, I'm trying to find where the fuck this thing is. Found it. Nailed it. Okay. Woo! Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I took a couple pictures because I remember being like, so what's happening here?
Okay.
Okay. So,
vacation photos. So
you can kind of see her walker and the mask on the guy in this picture. So that's what he looked like.
Hang on, okay, that's not what I was picturing. That's interesting.
And that's her walker, and then
I was picturing like
standing right there in the red, and she just like, but that's the fucking mask. And then I got a picture of the weird guy. Look, I'm filming him.
Oh, weirdo. Oh, and that's not even sexy. What's going on?
So, you know, it's cool. This is like in the bathroom.
Art.
Dude, you're just like, I'm not really even sure.
Dude,
It is.
That mask is cooler than I thought it was gonna be. That was like diamond plated. I was picturing like a roll bar, like I was picturing like go-kart fucking like steampunk like wired up horse mask, like.
No, not that cool. It's pretty low budget. But do you want to see the biggest weirdo that was there, dude? Nailed it. Oh, dude, you were ready for that. You were ready for that. This is when you had to shave.
I'm gonna find a picture of you being fat.
No, whoa, dude, look at me right now.
Oh man, no. What's better is that picture of you being skinny.
Oh, dude, I wish. I wish.
Oh man, I don't have time to find a picture of you being skinny. That's why I'm scrolling.
I just realized this video of me, my mustache is way more evil than usual.
Is that you?
Yeah, dude,
You look like Dick Van Dyke.
Look at my mustache. Why is my mustache so pointy in this one?
You don't show that to people, dude.
I look good, dude.
Yo, if you ever like accidentally kill someone, that's the picture they'll somehow find and use when they're like, wanted Jeff Colella, manslaughter.
Nah, it'll be my student ID. I look like no, actually, it'll be my passport, dude. I look like a terrorist.
Dude, put your passport up for everybody.
It's not with me right now. Do you know where it was? I found it in my Talladega Nights DVD. Erin opened it and she's like, Jeff, why is your passport in here? And I was like, I have no idea. And she goes, Jeff, you would have like, never have found this if we needed it. And I was like, I would have never checked the Talladega Nights. In the move, Jeff was like, I'll put it here in a safe spot so I don't lose it, and I'll remember when I get there.
When I watch Talladega Nights, which is
on
every
DVD. Night. Like, on DVD. Like, I'd have to be, like, put it in, like...
When I plug in the DVD player. And, oh, does this only take Blu-rays? Do they make DVD players anymore? Nah, dog.
Oh, man.
Dude, you fucking have to leave the country in a hurry. It's like, babe, grab my passport and the Talladega Nights DVD.
Straight up.
We're gonna need it to watch on the plane.
Straight up. I don't even give a shit, dude. And that's what happened. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, dude. Talladega Nights passport. So right now, I think it's somewhere safer than that.
Walk hard, Huey Cox story.
But I don't know where it's at. I'm pretty sure Aaron knows the whereabouts more than I do.
Dude, do you... That's
risky,
not
man.
good.
That's risky, dude.
That's bad. That's bad. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Opening it up and a passport flying out. I mean, like, hey, this is very important. I'm like, what is that?
How often do you need a passport?
Not often. Not
How
often.
often do you need Talladega Nights?
Bougie,
I just feel like having somebody else be the keeper of your passport is a bad move.
Risky.
Or
Risky
I
business.
honestly think it's riskier for me to look after my passport.
Not
it's gonna end up in like a fucking Tommy Boy DVD next. I'm not gonna be ready for any of this stuff. I'm gonna be like,
at least that you probably have to watch on DVD.
Yeah, Jeff, you're leaving the country. Why did you bring all your DVDs? And I'm like, because I don't know which one will let me leave the country. Oh, Fight Club, it turns out.
You're at the TSA with a duffel full of DVDs, just
I guess you guys gotta search me.
Shrek 2?
I just look at it and I'm like, 4 hands are better than 2. You might want to help me sort.
Come on
Got
over,
a
guys.
lot of Ben Stiller in here. A lot of Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, dude.
Yeah, can you check Freddy Got Fingered for me? Yeah, check that one out.
I was bummed the Arthur Stiller died. I thought he was a pretty funny actor. Back in the day, he was sitcom gold. I don't care what anybody says. And I know a lot of people like him on Seinfeld. Didn't really give a fuck about Seinfeld personally. But dude, he was money as the father-in-law in King of Queens. Money.
Dude, you're lit. Dude, get out of my fucking universe.
Dude, you don't think he's money in that?
I didn't watch King of Queens.
All right, well, he's good in it though.
I just can't believe you're like, a lot of people think he was good in Seinfeld, but let's be real. The Money Show was King of Queens.
For him, he had a way bigger role. That's a bigger role for him. Are you going to say that you were the fucking supporting actor in this big film, or are you going to say that you fucking led this movie, dude? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I was in this one more, so, like, I recommend this one more. But dude, don't talk shit about certain sitcoms like that, dude. Like Everybody Loves Raymond is one of the most underrated, great sitcoms of all time.
Okay. I don't think it's underrated.
It is.
I don't think that it is.
Right now, by you saying that, it's underrated. Go put on Everybody Loves Raymond right now and tell me you don't think it's fucking hysterical.
I just said I don't think it's underrated. I think people rate it. I think it's rated.
Nope, so you're already wrong. Because now when you watch a couple episodes, you're going to go back to me and be like, Geoff, Everybody Loves Raymond is fire. And I'm going to go,
yeah, no. I know that it is.
No, I know.
I think it's in, like, the top 8, like, considered of sitcoms or whatever.
The top 8? Give me your top 8 then, dude. If you say Will and Grace, I swear to God.
not personally. I'm just saying, like, 'cause I wouldn't have Friends in my top 8, but Friends is definitely a top 8. Yeah.
Because the sitcom's dead.
Yeah, like, fucking...
Dying.
The problem is I would embarrass myself because I'm not familiar with so many, like, the fucking 80s, like, classics that some of our, like friends who are, like, slightly older. Like, yeah, I wouldn't even think to list, like, the fucking, like All in the Family and shit like that. That doesn't come to my mind.
Somebody hit you with, like, bro, but how about Frasier? And you're like, I wasn't even thinking of Frasier, dude.
Nah, dude.
I could think of like 17 other sitcoms before Frasier.
Like Seamus had that post the other day. He was like, best sitcom ever. And I stopped reading and I went to go type Community because I just binged it like 3 times and I genuinely think it's the best sitcom ever. Fucking.
Is it a sitcom?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, but then I saw that he said, like, I'm talking like laugh track, live audience, the whole yard.
That's what I would think.
And
that's what
I was like,
I don't think of The Office as a sitcom.
It is.
It's a sitcom. It is.
Then is it like a different?
Well, The Office
like
is a sitcom
subdivision.
As well.
Because you know what I mean? Like I feel like sitcoms, the King of Queens, the Everybody Loves Raymond,
so
the laugh tracks.
It's documentary style, and then
Big Bang Theory.
Not always documentary either.
Well,
so
no.
Like
The Office is.
The Office is.
Like multi-cam,
yeah.
Right? Single cam.
Well, no. The one thing with
those things are So single cam is like Scrubs.
That's okay. Right.
And I guess Community might be single cam. I'm not sure, Evan. That'd be more your department.
No, they use multiple camera angles and stuff like that. You'll have them. They'll have. I mean, at least.
You're right. It's super dynamic. Watch Community, dude.
Well, when I say the sitcom is dying, I mean the laugh track sitcom.
I'm kind of glad about that.
The Office and stuff are obviously like that's still a fine style. Like things that are shot like the Community will still get shot like that. But that old school style of like King of Queens, that's gonna be gone.
It's like a natural selection thing. So I feel like I'll specifically look at The Office not having a fucking laugh track. People binge the fuck out of that. Like everybody had a period in their life where that just played on the TV.
You either watch no episodes of The Office or you watch 5 straight seasons of The Office. That's about it.
Yeah, no, definitely. And fucking, I just think that once you get used to a show being good without a laugh track, going back to a laugh track is really hard. It feels super alien. And some shows, maybe they're not funny enough to be carried without a laugh track.
They're not. I mean, like you said, you could see how many. You can look up almost any sitcom without the laugh track.
Friends without the laugh track is so funny.
Tough. Big Bang Theory's a tough one.
Real hard.
I'm strongly opinionated. Dude, no, not even. It's literally just like, hey, I need to talk to you. Hang on, I'm finishing downloading this Game Boy emulator on my Mac. Like, and it's just like, he said emulator. Like,
yeah.
It's like, no, he said a sentence. He literally said what he's doing.
And they do that thing where they're like, I have to wait for the laugh tracks. So they're just like, anyway, and you're like, oh god, that like pause, that like.
Dude, you got really controllable lips. They just look so controllable. Very responsive.
Control my lips, Rusty.
Dream a little dream of me.
God, that's so weird.
Dude, that was just a little lip show for all you audio listeners. You missed it. It was super sick and stuff.
Yeah, you got a tip for the lip show.
Uh-oh, now I'm going to sing a song. Oh, man. Evan, what are we at, dude? What are we at right now?
49 minutes.
49 minutes? I feel like that's a fucking super solid spot. I feel like this doesn't have to be a super long
Is there anything we missed? Do you want to talk about the fights that happened real fast? Did you see the card?
Which one?
Glover versus fucking Anthony Smith.
I watched the last 2 rounds of the Anthony Smith, and that was a tough fight to watch with just the last 2 rounds.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
I
would recommend watching it twice.
More. I watched like Walt Harris Overeem. That was a fucking hell of a.
Also sad.
Super sad. But also, I was like, dude. I mean, Alistair was rocked, and then he wasn't, and then Walt was, dude.
He sobered up, dude. Big rally.
He was breathing so heavy. He was. They had the camera right in his face. There's no audience. He's like, okay, here we go. You might as well just put a microphone right up to his mouth. He was like, holy shit. And you're like, oh no. Big boys are suffering without the audience.
The no audience. Dude, you even hear the punches that miss. They sound like fucking Nerf balls.
Dude, Justin Gaethje hit Tony Ferguson's face with no audience. I mean, I think it gives you a new perspective of how hard Justin hits. I think that's what made Conor want to do it. I think Conor was like, oh, snap. Punches sound hard. My punches sound sick, dude. Like, I think he was like, get me in there, dude.
Dude, like, he's checking out a new house. Like, I like the acoustics in here.
I'm telling you.
Did you guys see the shit that Gaethje was talking on McGregor?
Always.
Like big time, dude, saying he's lost all of his clout. Back with the
Damn,
guys.
dude. Yeah. Your boy's got less clout than Jake Paul. How does that feel?
Dude, how could you say that Conor McGregor doesn't have clout? He has the most clout of anybody in the UFC by far still. Like when people are like, you're losing your clout, bro. And you're like, yeah, you still have like a 1/11th of my clout.
Hey, in the past year, you know, Logan Paul sold more pay-per-views than Conor.
Nobody said that. Nobody said, and I don't even think that's true. I still don't actually even think that's true.
I'll find out.
And it might be. When's the last time Conor fought?
And he did Cowboy.
Cowboy, yeah. That was less than a year ago.
It was basically a warm-up fight, so I think we could all chalk that up to just like you were scared of ring rust, and now you're back at it.
Yeah, we should have ended it. We shouldn't have brought up Conor. You're right. 49 minutes was a great time. We can cut it there. 49 minutes is
good, dude. And then you wanted to sit here and talk about my boy.
I wanted to pillow talk, dude. I just wanted a little cuddle after the cast. I don't know, man.
I want to sing a song. A little karaoke, baby. That's your fucking bookmarked. Your bookmarked category, dude.
Karaoke?
That's your new shit.
Yeah, dude, I like a live lip show. I don't know what to tell you.
We can't name the episode that because
it's gonna be lip show.
Thank you. Because we just did one with cum in it, and we can't do back-to-back ones.
No, dude. It's been a very cummy while.
What was it? Fuck. What did we say though? I don't even know. I'll tell you later. I'll get to this point. We can just
all right, dude.
Sucker, dude.
Yeah, dude. Right. Let's end this comer.
All right, sweet. We could just cut this shit out.
Yeah, dude.
Even just leave this in here and just leave us telling you that we should cut it because that's how much we want to cut this shit.
Yeah. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, little nigga bugging me. Just need a bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even pass me that, I don't want none of it. These niggas mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got me hot as a
This has been a DropTent Media Production.